We up, top of the top, back, y'all. We back. Summer over. Back to school. The fall is here. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Happy to see everybody. Look, I was working this morning, looked like things was going smooth. So I said, I'm gonna try to hit this live button on this laptop. I think we back streaming. What's good? What's up, one track? What's up, Shayna? I told y'all, boy, about back on my 7 o'clock, man. I told you I was low-key taking a summer vacation. So I was a little bit lazy. Something like that. Between that and being slow out here, it is what it is. But I'm back. Y'all know how I do in the fall. What's up? What's up, LJ? What's the word, y'all? Happy birthday. Salute everybody. What's up, Chief Red Hair? Salute everybody in here. Natalie Council. What's up, Faith? This the intro. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's just not catching us live. What up, Devin? What up, bro? Devon. Either way, what's good, bro? Double D. Man, y'all waited long enough. Y'all know my holler at y'all to laughter. Let's get through this thing, man. Let's get through it. Because allegedly, Diddy had a change of heart. Allegedly. Diddy is having a change of heart. But you know me, man. You know I got to put a twist on and a spin on everything. Is Diddy having a change of heart? Or is he trying to get a good image back? Is he trying to repair his image? Anyway, y'all know I've been on Diddy. I've been on his neck lately because it was disappointing. He couldn't buy BT. And it was disappointing when I seen him lose that tequila deal or whatever he tried to do and get out that deal because it was flopping. And I told you they lost their influence. But it's okay because Diddy had a change of heart. And you know his name is Love now, so I should have put Love in the title. His name Love because now he's showing love. But before that, that man was a bad boy. He caused a lot of shit. I'm not going to go into it today. People should know already from the previous episodes, man. That whole bad boy death row shit was the biggest brainwashing program in America. All right? Brainwashed many of black men. To this day, black men still lost. And a lot of that shit started with the East Coast, West Coast beef. And I told you, to this day, niggas' God is Tupac. All right? So don't forget I said that. And other than that, look, we're going to talk about it because Diddy had a change of heart, man. That means it's a new day. Episode 529. We stay on the ground around here. Shout out to everybody that's at work. Shout out to everybody that's been getting the kids right for school. Yeah. Everybody took care of their business. Money kind of funny right now because you had to pay them bills and get things in order. Salute to y'all. That's why we here. Now check it out. Yeah, man. It's nothing new out here. Once again, we got to go back to the past. But you know how I do. When I go back to the past, we're going to touch on some things, man. What up, Front Street? Good to see everybody in here. Man, let's go. Diddy turns down 9 figures. Give Bad Boy Acts publishing rights. Here we go, y'all. TMZ, Diddy. Here you go. Now look, this is my opinion. It's not no facts. But it seems to me since Diddy been getting exposed, meaning I told y'all about how these dudes been losing their influence, and I told y'all it's not all about money. When you on a certain level, it's about influence. See, they love Puff Daddy, they love Diddy because he had a lot of influence. That's why the other day I seen something they was talking about him. They was like the most influential. That really means the most brainwashingest artist ever we ever had. Get it? Influencer means brainwasher. Diddy is the biggest brainwasher ever in American history in the ghetto. You get it? So anyway, Diddy had a change of heart. So he allegedly, see, this is how they're promoting it. They're promoting it like he turned down money. He turning down money. You know why they say he turning down money? Because in my opinion, Diddy want to sell Bad Boy. He about to sell that shit. But see, everybody was cashing out, but he didn't want to cash out. He was trying to hold it together. But this also is a sign that rap is over. Hip hop is dead. He know a lot of hip hop and R&B is dead. Let me correct that. Diddy knows the truth. You know, hip hop R&B is dead. That's why everybody's cashing out. Remember, Dre cashed out. Diddy was trying to act like everything was normal. He was trying to hold it down, right? So now maybe he's trying to clear his conscience. Say, look, let me give some of these artists some of their money back, some of their publishing, because I'm about to sell this shit. And he already cashed out. So even though he's giving them their rights back, he's over 20 years late. This nigga done sent kids to college. This nigga done paid off mansions with all that other money that was not his. So we already know he 20-some years late. And he only doing that because he's not trending. Diddy is losing power. Anyway, it's my opinion. Diddy chose to do the right thing over money, evidenced in the fact that he turned down a fortune to make sure his former artists have control of their own music. Stop it. Now look, you see how they flip it? Diddy chose to do the right thing over money. He turned down a fortune. Hold the fuck up. What the fuck you mean he turned down a fortune? He turned down a fortune because he made a fortune of not paying motherfuckers for 20 years plus. So that's what they're trying to say. He turning down that. They're trying to say the money he turning down is the money he jerked everybody for. They say, really, he jerked a lot of artists. He could be paid forever off that shit. But see, he's going to turn down jerking the artists and give them back some of their money. So they're trying to take, that's like, man, let me break this shit down to y'all in street terms because I ain't got time for Diddy and they bullshit. You know what this shit is, man? That's like, look, y'all, I fucking robbed you for your money. And then 20 years later, I give it back. I said, my bad, you know, shit was fucked up. I ain't mean to steal your rent money, but shit, it was fucked up. I ain't mean it. And I just give you back $2,000. I stole $1,000, but I give you back $2,000 20 years later. You gonna accept that from me? You gonna still be my friend? Well, that's what Diddy did, man. Diddy robbed niggas for over 20 years. And then niggas want to be his friend so bad, he gave them niggas the money back later. And they still want to be this nigga friend. You feel me? Because Diddy is a fucking paper thug and he jerked the fuck out of mad niggas. All right, he jerked all of their ass. He had them turning religious, all type of shit. But I told you, man, you never seen nobody put no hands on Diddy, did you? They talk all that shit. You ain't seen that one person smack his glasses off or nothing, right? Because they know who Diddy is, man. Sources with direct knowledge tell us the media mogul, pardon me. He's a media mogul. That's it. He's not a fucking mogul. You see, I'm trying to tell you, gotta look. When white people talk, you look at how they talk. He's a media mogul. You know what that means? That nigga just control the media. He just control the minds of black people that follow his ass. The minds of revolt. The minds of bad boy. Only the minds of black people that are brainwashed by fucking rap. That nigga is the mogul of that shit. Not the mogul of, not a business mogul, a media mogul, an entertainment mogul, a glorified clown. That's all that shit mean, man. A glorified clown, all right? That's what it means. A jester. Handing over the publishing rights to several of his former bad boy acts and forsaking a lot of cash to do so. So here you go, y'all. There, see, Diddy is slick, promoting himself for doing a good deed. At the same time, promoting it as he's turning down a lot of money because really, I ain't got to give y'all shit back because I'm the one getting paid. I can get paid off y'all shit forever. But see, I'm going to be a good guy and I'm going to give y'all stuff back. See? And he using all that for clout. Motherfucker robbed you and didn't want a pat on the back because they gave you back your money. That's Diddy. Simple and plain. And we ain't going to talk about how he got the whole black community drunk off 12 different flavors of Ciroc. That shit had niggas drunk for 8 years straight. Niggas was drunk off Ciroc the whole Obama era. That's why some niggas to this day don't know what the fuck going on. Diddy is a master of destroying black niggas, and that's what he did already, all right? He told you bad boy ain't gonna stop. And ever since then, niggas been trying to be bad boys. I'm gonna show y'all today in 2023. Niggas are still in the club pouring out champagne. That shit come from Diddy. That was called teach niggas how to waste money. Diddy did that. Diddy told black niggas not to stack and be entrepreneurs. He told you how to fuck your money up. And the whole time, he was fucking up his artist budget. Diddy, let me tell y'all something else. This is known to be a fact, all right? This is known to be said. Everybody knows, see, Diddy was balling, but he was blowing other niggas' money. He got rich off making other people blow their money and jerking other people. That's how he held his money down all these years, man. By him jerking niggas for all these years and making everybody trick up their budget, that saved that nigga about 20 million in the beginning. Because everybody know the key to rich people is you spend other people's money. Diddy understood that shit years ago. And that's why we see niggas crying. But what else am I showing y'all? Mace just got his rights back, right? Allegedly, Mace and Puffy just worked it out. But now they saying it's gonna be other artists. But what else am I saying, y'all? I told y'all Mace and Puff was cool the whole time, man. This is in the past. This is way before Mace got his shit back. And they still was cool. That's why I told y'all a lot of these beefs be over money. That's all that shit be. Some of it be over money. Some of it be lovers' quarrels. I ain't saying Diddy and Mace was a lovers' quarrel, but some of that shit be lovers' quarrels, all right? Because they was cool the whole time. Anyway, our sources tell us that some of the artists to have gotten a similar deal recently include Faith Evans, The Lox, 112, the Notorious B.I.G.'s estate. Now let's look at all the people he's been living off the hog for years. The Notorious Big estate alone had that nigga super rich. We got to remember something. Miss Wallace got paid from the LAPD. Diddy ain't give her no $10 million. That came from LAPD over her son getting smoked. I don't think Diddy ever gave Miss Wallace $10 million. But anyway, he been eating off that whole hog. And I'm going to say it again. Faith Evans was the key role player in the movie called The East Coast West Coast Beef. Faith Evans was the actor. She was the glorified fucking... what's Sharon Stone, whatever you want to call her, she was the prominent actor in the whole thing. And I think Faith Evans was hand selected by Mr. Diddy. So I'm going to give Diddy credit for filming the best movie we ever seen in real life called The East Coast West Coast Beef, starring Diddy, featuring the song Who Shot Ya? And you will clearly see he was the main nigga acting a savage on that song. And like Tupac said, Puffy, you and I know what's going on. That's what he said in the rap. But let's take a look. Because Diddy has made a lot of money. Now they want us to be celebrating Diddy because he's giving back niggas the money he already stole. And he used that for a trending topic. That's why I said, I told you, man, whenever that motherfucker want to trend, they know what to do to trend, man. They'll make up some shit. That's why I'm talking about Diddy. 30 years later, ain't shit else going on. I think Nipsey Hussle was trying to get down with Bad Boy too. That nigga out of here. But the point is, once again, the East Coast, West Coast movie featuring Bad Boy was the best movie you ever gonna see in your lifetime, ever. These niggas put the best Hollywood event on. They put that shit in real life, y'all. I'm telling you. That shit wasn't on no screen. It was in real life. Diddy is the first nigga to make reality TV. He's the first nigga. I'm telling y'all, man. Him and Snoop and them niggas, man. Look. Then they got paid. Do y'all know how much paid they got off this East Coast, West Coast shit? You got to remember, they got rich off this shit. Diddy got rich off this shit before Big even died. And let's watch the key role player, Faith Evans, starring in the movie. I'm going to say it again. Didn't the whole thing start over Faith? All right. That shit was a movie, y'all. I'm telling you. When I go back into the past, you don't want me to go in the past. I'm gonna show you what was really going on. Because I've been broke down all this fake shit. That's why I've been letting niggas come on here and talk like all this shit was staged events. Staged. Was not Tupac an actor? Wasn't it? Was the whole shit over Faith? And don't let me get to breaking down the science of the lady in red. Is not the lady in red the distraction? Is not the lady in red symbolize the whore? Huh? Did the whole shit not start over Faith? Because his name was Christopher Wallace Christ. Get it? Christ, Chris. And he was Tupac. The one who rose from the grave, the resurrected one, the false god. Tupac, the false god. Biggie was praised as a false god. Biggie had the Jesus piece. Tupac wore the cross, and they both had faith. Did you get it? They both had faith. But their religion was rap. And everybody played on that shit. Everybody went for that shit. I did too. That's why I'm on Diddy Head right now. Because I was young and dumb. I was on this movie. I was on that shit. Yeah, nigga, all this shit was bogus. They always told you how Diddy and Suge was cool before that when Suge was a bodyguard. They always told you how they was dealing with Jodeci, Suge was bodyguarding Jodeci, and Mary and Faith was going to LA before the beef. They was all cool, man. All this shit was fucking staged, man. Look at their old dusty ass. Look how old Stevie J and Faith really is. And allegedly, they both too, they like to play with, I think they like to do stuff like that. I heard a long time ago. But see, you know they ain't shit. Because how could they come together after the death of Big? And that was supposed to be his wife. Or was that his fake ass wife? Because she was sent to watch Biggie. I feel like Faith was a spy. Sent by who? We don't know. But somehow she ended up with Stevie J. And Stevie J was in Bad Boy the whole time around Big. And he was acting like a nigga making beats. But the whole time he could have been a spy ass nigga too. And him and Faith could have been fucking way back when. But everybody would say Stevie J and Faith. Man, they could have been fucking way back then. Look, ask yourself a question. Do you think Faith and Stevie J was fucking back in the day? Then it's funny, Stevie J and Pac like the same height and all that shit. Y'all gonna tell me you don't think Faith fucked Stevie J back in the day? Come on, y'all. Use your brain. Faith was a thought. You see her with Ice Cube? She was a thought. They said she was on type of shit. Was she sent to Big? Was she a whore sent to Big to be a spy and Big married her like a bozo because he ain't know no better? He was only 24 years old. Was they finessing the minds of a young Brooklyn boy? Was he green? Did Tupac know what was going on? All I'm telling y'all, man, this shit made the most money in rap history. And now Diddy want us to celebrate him because he's giving artists back their money. Y'all see this shit? Why y'all never showed the picture of Tupac with a turtleneck and a vest on? And Tupac told you, Puffy, you and I know what's going on. He said it in the song called The Realest Shit I Ever Spoke. You and I know what's going on, Puffy. See that picture? Nigga, that shit was staged. And it's my opinion. It's all alleged. But my point is this. Puffy, you got paid off this shit back then. You've been getting paid. So now this is 1993. Told you, man. Biggie album came out in 93. Boom. 30 years later. 30 years later. You pay off a house in 30 years. You know how much shit this nigga done did in 30 years? Now he want to get them their money back. Because he know rap is dead. And the money he gonna give them, it still ain't enough. Because Black Rob dead, nigga. But you and Pop, y'all knew what the fuck was going on. Because it's mighty funny. You and Pop was chilling before the beef. Suge Knight and y'all was working together before the beef. Then all of a sudden, y'all wanted to kill each other. Yeah, allegedly did it. You and Suge wanted to kill each other. But somehow, both y'all artists ended up dead. Allegedly. Some people feel like Pac is still alive to this day. Who knows? I told you, man, this will forever be the biggest spectacle. This will forever be Black history. Yo, Black history from the 90s is this right here, y'all. What was Black history back in the day? Martin Luther King, Selma, slavery. Well, in 2023, what is Black history? They should teach this in school. The East Coast, West Coast beef. That's the Black history. Puffy is your goddamn leader. He is your goddamn black excellence, I guess. But my point is this, man. I had love for all of this shit because I was young and dumb. So I used to love Tupac too. But I'm telling you, man, these dudes was actors. And then remember, after the death of Tupac and Big, that movie, another movie got filmed called the movie with Diddy and Shine. Another movie. Because the bad boy had to keep doing bad shit. See, after niggas died, the bad boy didn't get enough. The bad boy just kept doing shit. So the bad boy went to a club with his girl J-Lo, allegedly, and niggas got shot. But only one nigga did time in jail, and that's motherfucking Shine. See that? But I'm telling you, a lot of this shit was bullshit. He got paid off Shine too. And people forget because they don't remember their history. Niggas don't remember shit that happened 3 years ago. People forget when Shine came out, niggas was trying to say he sounded like Big because he tried to get a nigga to sound like Big. And at first, Shine was rapping sounding like Big. Niggas forget that. And a lot of people didn't like Shine at first anyway. But I just wanted to show y'all black history because this shit is history and these niggas are history. That a lot of this shit was bogus. Did you not recently see Shine with Diddy? Is Shine not a politician? But niggas want to still convince me just because Shine was locked up in Rikers and up north, he was a blood. Nigga was only a blood in jail. For protection. Whatever, nigga. That's this Shine now, all right? This the nigga now. Mind you, Shine was the main nigga talking about he gonna ride on Diddy. Diddy a bitch. Diddy snitched on me. Diddy this and that. But what, Shine? Were you part of the movie too? I never seen a nigga go to jail, come home, and be a politician that fast. Wow. Like he never had a criminal record. Niggas want to convince me he a blood. He was a blood. But I think the nigga was a politician the whole time. I think this was always the fucking plan. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm showing you these niggas are shapeshifters and frauds. Look how Shine go from a goddamn rap nigga to a goddamn Jewish man. These niggas are frauds. Frauds. And what am I showing y'all? I'm showing y'all how after Shine claimed Diddy snitched on him, claimed he had to do all that time in jail for Diddy. Do you see Shine still hanging with Diddy after he got out of jail? Because these niggas are fucking bogus. That's why. Bogus. You feel me? Bogus. Shine around recently to this day. But he was the main nigga saying how Diddy did him wrong. He made me take the time. All this fake shit. See that? Bogus. Shine don't know if he want to fucking be Jewish. Even though he's a fraud. See, he tried to clone Tupac. Y'all forgot when Tupac got locked up in Clinton, he had on the goddamn Cartiers on the Vibe magazine. Shine stole the whole swag. Because Diddy is his daddy. And I told you, man, maybe this was a lover's quarrel too. Maybe. See Shine with a Yale shirt, college. Everybody know about Yale Skull and Bones. See that? I need you blood niggas to claim Shine as blood here. I never seen Shine as no real blood. Y'all see this? Was he a toy? Huh? Was Shine something else? Shine was looking young and light-skinned back then. But like I said, when niggas got mind control over you, you'll go to jail for 10 years, say a nigga snitched on you, then you'll come home and go right back to that nigga. That's why I say some of this shit was lovers quarrels, and some of these niggas ain't as tough as they portrayed to be. The only nigga that was a real nigga was Black Rob. Rest in peace. Black Rob was a real nigga. Everybody from Harlem know that. Everybody know you'll see Robbie on the block. And Black Rob been down with Bad Boy since day one. But look how Diddy did him. So Black Rob can't get no money back, can he, y'all? Maybe Diddy gonna give his people money. But why the fuck Diddy do Black Rob like that? Is it because Black Rob didn't want to give you no buns, nigga? Who knows? I don't know. I'm just reaching. But I'm just saying. Shine, yeah, you forgave Shine. You and Shine was cool. Why you ain't set Black Rob out, Diddy? That's what I'm saying, man. You was picking and choosing. You watch this man Black Rob go out like this. Now you want us to be happy because you giving niggas back their money 30 years later? You need to stop your shit, Diddy. And another thing, Diddy, you know that revolt shit drying up. You know why it's drying up? For one, a lot of people don't watch this shit anyway. Then for two, Diddy, let's be real. Niggas are poor right now. So nobody's going to pay extra to watch Revolt. You know this. That's why you was trying to buy BT. And Diddy, you short. Diddy, I think you was 2 billion short on buying that shit. After you wanted the whole black community to think you was the richest nigga on the planet. Because we was young and dumb. And we thought just because you poured out bottles of champagne, we thought that meant you was a rich nigga. But then the reality set in when everybody else is trillionaires and billionaires, multi-billionaires, you barely got one. That's how we know you full of shit, bro. And now look, Diddy is trying to get his image back, y'all. He's trying to clean up his act because he also knows that he did people dirty. His image is fucked up. Maybe that's also why nobody want to do business with him to buy BT or nothing else, because he's a shrewd, shiesty businessman. So think about it. Why the fuck would I buy BT with your ass, nigga, and you done jerked all your artists? Common sense. But Diddy trying to do damage control. He trying to build his image back. And don't forget, his Deleon Tequila, that shit flopped. So he's using this as a promotional stunt. But you still did Black Rob dirty, nigga. That's fucked up, Diddy. So if you ain't gonna give Black Rob his family nothing back, man, we don't care about none of that shit you got going on, man. You already done. See that? What about 112, where the players dwell? See, you had them boys looking all shiny. You had them boys put on Vaseline, and you try to do them like some hoes. Then you try to jerk them too. See that? But you was all in the video, in the 112 video. See that? Because it's always been about you, nigga. Let's look at Diddy. He make himself look shiny, and he made his artists look like bums. He went and bought them some Fruit of Balloon. Look, Diddy was so petty with these niggas. He went and bought 2 packs of Fruit of Balloon white beaters and said, hey, y'all put these on. And got them some jeans. And made them wear Sean John on top of that. Meanwhile, he want to be the freshest nigga around. Because Suge Knight told you, man, if you don't want niggas all in the video, all up in the shit, the nigga was a goddamn so-called intern and danced his way to the top, goddammit. That's what they tell you. That's his story. That motherfucker did the Harlem Shake to the top. That's a bad man. Or was that shit always the plan for him to be on top and everybody else to fall? Don't forget, Diddy, we know Clyde Davis your daddy. But at the same time, that nigga don't fuck with you no more like that. You a disgrace. And let's not forget the Locks. The Locks about to get their money back too. But the Locks, I love y'all, but I'm not going to forget. Y'all niggas had them shiny suits on, and they was trying to make Jada kiss another Mace. Diddy had them boys with them shiny suits on. They gangster now, but no matter how gangster D-Block is, they ain't never putting out one finger on Diddy. Because Diddy had them niggas dressing up too. Because Diddy had mind control over niggas, all right? Diddy was the first nigga that you would say was a so-called lame, a so-called church boy, but Diddy was the first so-called lame nigga to finesse thugs. That's what he did. Diddy was the first so-called good boy that pimped the hell out of street niggas. That's what the fuck he did, all right? I ain't making this shit up. That's D-Block right there. But when Diddy hollered at them niggas, he said, y'all gonna put these suits on. And then they got mad and had to throw chairs, and they had to go on a campaign and say free the Locks. But Diddy never gave them all their money back. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. He was trying to make Jada kiss the new Mace, but the shit backfired, man, because they was knuckleheads for Yonkers. And at first, I think Jada Kiss wanted to sell out, but then Jada Kiss was like, man, fuck that shit. But I think at first Jada was going to sell out, man. Them niggas was ready for their next up. But we got to remember this too. See what really happened to D-Block, and I'm not going front. They was trying to blow up with the shiny suits, but it didn't work because that song, If You Think I'm Jiggy, was lame as fuck. I ain't want to repeat If You Think I'm Jiggy. That shit was trash. Play that shit right now. I bet you that shit was trash. So the Locks was going to cross over. Don't get it fucked up. They put them shiny suits on, but that shit didn't work. So they was like, nah, man, fuck this shit. This shit ain't working. We about to lay him out. And they said, fuck that. We got to get off Bad Boy, man. But they was with the shit too. Because Diddy had them niggas in the headlock too. And how we know that? Man, Diddy ain't never paid them niggas. He ain't never paid them niggas shit, allegedly. Because they were just happy to be on Bad Boy. And I know they talked a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, I got love for Sheik Luke, Styles P, and Jada. But they still let Diddy play with them. And he played with their ass eye. He played with their money. Because remember, if you don't get bent over, you're going to get bent over financially. That's it. Diddy is the original man of screwing thugs over. That's it. He screwed thugs over. Niggas that so-called bust their gun, niggas that been in penitentiary, Diddy going to take all your fucking money. He going to jerk you. That's just what he going to do. He going to sell you a dream. He going to get you out the ghetto, and then he going to take all your money, and then you're going to end up back in the ghetto. That's what he did to Black Rob. D-Block, like I said, no matter how much Styles P flexed that arm, he ain't never punched Diddy in the face with a right hook. But he did throw a chair. He threw a chair, but he ain't touched Diddy though. So I just want to show y'all, man, the Locks getting their mute. They getting some of their royalties back, allegedly. Black Raw, he can't get nothing back. Allegedly, B.I.G. Estate is getting publishing back. Allegedly 112. Allegedly Faith Evans, and I think Stevie J too. I think his producers, all of that, gonna get a piece. Because in my opinion, Diddy's about to sell Bad Boy. And I think he didn't want to look like a bum, and he didn't want to look like he was desperate. So he tried to chill while everybody else was selling out and cashing out. But you know he followed Dr. Dre. Let's not also forget Bad Boy was made after Death Row. It was made to be just like Death Row. He cloned the West Coast. Yes, he did. He cloned Snoop and them. Yes, he did. He stole the West Coast formula and applied it to New York City. That's what he did. All right? Even when you look at the persona that Tupac was portraying, that was Tupac and Diddy whole swag. You get it? Meaning, look, let me show y'all. See that? Didn't Tupac always promote Cristal? Diddy and Tupac was on the same shit. It's just that Tupac acted more gangster. But when you really pay attention, they had way more in common. Did Diddy and Tupac, did they have a falling out? Was that a quarrel? Was that the real quarrel? And the baby mother was the excuse? Because these niggas were cool. They were perfectly fine. So what the fuck happened? All we know is that East Coast, West Coast shit ruined mad black niggas. To this day, niggas still want to know who killed Tupac and Biggie. To this day, niggas still get money off that shit. So if a nigga on YouTube can hit the live button and get paid off talking about Biggie and Tupac, how much money do you fucking think Puff Daddy made off that whole shit? So this nigga giving back rights to artists, that ain't shit. Because for one, he made money off all of them for over 30 years. For two, he made more money in many other areas. He made so much money off this East Coast, West Coast shit. It's insane. And I told y'all, ever since they started this beef, to this day, niggas be beefing. But all it represented was two dead black niggas. That's it. And a lot of niggas died and went to jail since this whole shit. And black people have gotten nowhere. Where have we gotten since the East Coast, West Coast beef? That's 30 years ago, right? Well, I need somebody to tell me what changed since 30 years. What changed? Did things get worse or better? So Diddy could talk black excellence all day. But Diddy, selling niggas alcohol is not black excellence, all right? That shit ain't black excellence, bro. You did not do shit for Harlem or Mount Vernon or Yonkers, nowhere. Maintain. At this point, finding out who killed Pac and Big don't even matter. Exactly. That shit was the big movie. Because the motherfuckers involved in the movie, they still around. You get it? How's everybody that was involved damn near still around? But nobody knows nothing. I don't want to hear that shit no more. Thank you. What's up, Shireen? The eyes don't lie. Faith and Pac look guilty as fuck in that photo. Let's take another look, y'all. Mind you, y'all, it all started over Faith. Let's not forget, it all started over Faith. You claim to be a player, but I fuck. Was Faith picked to be Biggie's wife? Was Faith the one selected to set the stage? Yo, go out there, pocking them. Take a couple pictures. I'm saying, chill, have fun. You chill out. Take a couple pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pac know what's up. Pac already know what's up. Me and Pac, we spoke about this. Yeah. Everything good. Go out there, look, take the pictures. Mind you, this different times, as you see. You see this different times. See that? But little did we know these pictures was going to make hundreds of millions of dollars years later. Do you get it? These are the pictures that led to Puffy's millionaire status. Do you get it? When they say the East Coast, West Coast beef and rap in the 90s made hundreds of millions of dollars, this is what got Jimmy Iovine and them rich. This is what took them to another level. That's why they love Puffy. The white people love Puff because he made them fucking rich. When you make white people rich, they fucking love you, man. Same way they love their favorite dog. Because Diddy proved he could make them rich, just like Kanye West, just like Jay-Z. When you prove to white people or the elite that you can make them rich, God damn it, they will let you sit at the table with them. That's how it works. See Shine? See Shine a politician now? Or was he always a politician? And did Shine always know how to transform into playing games, mind games? Nigga looking like Tupac. Look at Shine trying to be fucking Tupac in Clinton jail. He's in Clinton just like Pop, and he got on Cartier just like Pop. But I told you, Shine is a fucking fraud. The real nigga in the club was that nigga Scar that they was trying to hate on. The nigga that wound up shooting that gun, Scar, he dead. Allegedly, they was hating on him. Allegedly, Diddy and this nigga came in a club throwing fucking money. And next thing you know, a lot of Brooklyn niggas went to jail after that. Because the whole time, they wasn't nothing but some rap niggas. And Shine wanted us to believe that he was a gun-busting gangster. Oh, man. But y'all didn't get it. This was the marketing for Bad Boy. Bad boys go to jail. So when your name is Diddy, the CEO of Bad Boy, you got to go to jail to make it look good. You also will see at this time, this is when the fad started of if you're a rapper, you have to go to jail. It was Diddy and them that started that, getting clout off the mugshot. After this, what happened, y'all? Every rapper, somehow, some way, had to go to jail or get a mugshot. Y'all forget early 2000s? Because I told you, early 2000s was pushing a narrative of lock them niggas up. East Coast, West Coast beef was dealing with killing. In the 2000s, it was about locking niggas up. That's why the Rockefeller law was applied to niggas after 2000. Niggas did not start getting indicted to after 9/11, 2000s. Rockefeller law, Rockefeller RICO, D-block, penitentiary cells, state property, belong to the prisons. That was the early 2000 program. I'm going to keep telling y'all this shit 1,000 times. The program in the 90s was for niggas to kill each other. East Coast, West Coast, beef. In the 2000s, lock their ass up. Indictments. Bad boys. See that? All that shit was a program. That's why to this day, all them niggas still cool. All of them. Did we not see Jadakiss on Drink Champs where Diddy came out from behind the scenes and Jadakiss was sitting there looking like a flunky? Yes, he was. Because Jada could talk all that shit. But when he see Diddy, he gonna fall in line. Yes, he is. Just like Mason and the rest of them. Because Diddy own them niggas. Diddy like, I knew y'all niggas when y'all was broke little boys, man. Don't you ever try to play me. I knew you niggas when y'all was nothing. Nothing. Diddy know that. But let's move on because this old shit getting boring, nigga. And Diddy, you just doing this shit for yourself. You trying to get them back shit that you stole to make yourself look good because you've been getting a lot of bad news. And now Diddy is trying to convince us that his new name is love. And he got love for everybody, especially black people. Diddy loves black people, man. He loves black people so much, he ain't give black people shit. He loves black people so much, all he gave black people was cheap ass fucking liquor. That's it. He loves black people. If you want to know black excellence, you just listen to Diddy, man. Here's the kicker in opting to do this. Here's the gimmick, which we're told Diddy sees as a noble move. The nigga think it's noble to give niggas back their shit 30 years later. Yo, they need to stop this shit, man. He actually sacrificed quite a bit of dough to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. See how they saying it? Diddy's basically let it be known. Nigga, I could have got rich off y'all shit. See, somebody offered me some money for y'all shit right now. But see, I'm going to be a good guy. I'm going to give y'all shit back. See, I'm so good of a dude. I'm about to turn down a couple hundred million. And I'm going to give y'all shit back. You see how the nigga still trying to put himself in the headlines? You see how he still trying to make it like he doing niggas a favor after robbing them? If I broke in your fucking house and I stole 2 of your laptops, Then next week, you ain't even know I stole the shit. I give it back to you. And I say, my bad, bro. I just borrowed it for a minute. I ain't mean to steal your shit. What you gonna say? You gonna still be my friend? That's what the fuck Diddy did. Diddy stole niggas shit and gave them their shit back and say, my bad, y'all. My bad, mates. I was just holding it at my house for a little while. Look, man, he's actually sacrificed quite a bit of dough to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. Our sources say Diddy has been approached for Bad Boy's entire portfolio and was offered a king's ransom. Because Diddy, you know you wanted to sell that shit a long time ago, but you ain't want to look broke. You seen Dre sell his shit for 200 million. You seen Lil Wayne get a couple $100 million. You said, man, I'm trying to get this money. But see, Diddy, you had pride. You were still trying to portray the image of you ain't gonna stop and you ain't selling Bad Boy. Because you said the slogan was Bad Boy ain't gonna stop. But Diddy, we know you was thirsty for that money. You're about to sell Bad Boy. That's my opinion. So being that you're about to sell it, you trying to get these guys pennies on a dollar, fucking crumbs, after you done made a whole lot of money. And you're about to cash out. Because Diddy, you still $2 billion short on buying BT. But anyway, he want us to believe that he is a good guy, and he can't be a good guy because TMZ just told us he only giving the shit back to make himself look good. Allegedly, he sacrificed making hundreds of millions just to give Mason them back their shit. But nigga, all you had to do was give Black Rob $1 million and you could have saved that man's life. See? But your fucking petty ass, you didn't even want to give Black Rob shit. So fuck you, Diddy. And Black Rob said that. He told me to tell you that shit. All right? Now that's that. Also, give 112 they shit back too. Because you were so petty, all you did was buy them niggas white wife beaters and shit. So I'm trying to tell you, man, Diddy ain't shit, man. Anyway, Diddy, it's all love, nigga. Don't strike my channel down, nigga. I know you be watching on Revolt and all that shit. You on the internet. Liquid death, Diddy. This is what you sold us. So they took your formula, Diddy. Instead of Ciroc, liquid death. How many of y'all saw this shit in the store? Well, this is what they're selling. This is what they selling in the store. I've been saying this shit for a little minute. You gotta be a dumb motherfucker to drink liquid death on your day off. You have to be a stupid idiot to drink some shit called liquid death. If you drink liquid death, please let me kick you up your ass. Please. Let me just football kick the shit out you up your ass. Because that's what you deserve. All right? Matter of fact, if you want liquid death, there's a lot of shit you could do to die faster than that. But guess what? Also, Red Bull, Monsters, and the rest of them shits is liquid death too. They just got different names on it. Red Bull, all of those energy drinks are giving people strokes, heart attacks way before their time because it's fake energy. You got to realize this. This shit real. We in a fake ass world. You got to realize this. You got to be a fake motherfucker to drink fake energy. Yo, you know how we be like, yo, I ain't feeling your energy. Your energy off. Motherfucker drinking Red Bulls. They got fake energy. That's why we ain't feeling them. I'm telling y'all, man, the world is so fake. Niggas ain't even got real energy no more. I'm telling you, man, look, we've been brainwashed to so much fake shit that the fake has become normal. Some of y'all walking around with fake energy. That's why a lot of people dying, man. Because they don't got real energy, man. They ain't healthy. Liquid death. This on the shelf. While America is crumbling, they selling liquid death out the fucking store, man. You can't make this shit up no more, man. This shit be fucking killing me, the shit that's going on. Now back to Diddy. Because you know, Diddy started that popping bottle shit at a high level. Diddy went from popping bottles to popping champagne to wasting the shit. So now let's look at the Diddy effect 30 years later for niggas that think I be making shit up. 30 years later, y'all. Y'all here for it. Men have bottle war inside Houston club where they flex their money by spilling out the liquor on the ground. Is that not Diddy's work? Now you see why they say Diddy is a media mogul? I told you, this nigga brainwashed the whole black race. I fucking told y'all, man. I broke the curse years ago. But to this day, the spell of fucking Diddy and Tupac are still on the minds of the black community, man. I'm telling you. When niggas want to be a thug, they study Tupac. When niggas want to be a baller popping bottles, they study Diddy. Diddy and Tupac had more influence on black men's mind than y'all think. People don't want to admit it, but it's the truth. This really was the real East Coast, West Coast beef really was Tupac and Diddy. It really wasn't Diddy and Suge. It was really Tupac and Diddy, for those who know the truth. But to this day, do niggas not follow Tupac? Do niggas not follow Diddy? Was Diddy not the first rapper you seen wasting fucking money? Mind you, that's Chris Stahl. I don't want to be wrong, but I think back then that Chris Stahl was like $300, some shit like that. Somewhere around that range. That was like a $300 bottle. Diddy taught niggas to buy $300 bottles and waste that shit. You see how a lot of y'all could have had that money right now? Niggas was pouring out car notes back then. Now you see why a lot of y'all didn't pay y'all cars, bro, and you got repoed? Because you was popping bottles and pouring that shit out. A lot of niggas got repoed back then too, fucking with Diddy. Don't get it fucked up. A lot of people got fucking repoed and got put out. But anyway, now let's go to 2023 because niggas are still getting put out. 2023, ignorant ass niggas in Houston pouring out liquor on the fucking ground. And they had a contest doing that shit, y'all. So look. The nigga that want respect for black excellence is the same nigga that taught black niggas to pour liquor on the fucking ground, man. You gotta be a dumb motherfucker in 2023 to do this shit. I swear to God, any nigga that pours shit on the ground like this, nigga, I'm not fucking with you, nigga. You better not come around me, nigga. It's a fight. I'm not fucking with none of you niggas. None of you niggas. Now y'all see why the country's fucked up? While girls are getting snatched, niggas are pouring out liquor. They already tricked niggas to pour out liquor to their dead homies. See, niggas was pouring out liquor to their dead homies, and little did they know they was going to be the next dead homie, because that was a ritual too. Pour out liquor for your dead homies, and then you'll be next. That was all in the 90s, was it not, y'all? During this whole era in the 90s, was pouring out liquor to the dead homies popular? Now it's put a nigga on a t-shirt. Death Row Bad Boy. We always embrace the death culture and going to jail. We the only people that do that dumb shit. You name me one other race of people on the planet that worship going to jail. That worship dying. Diddy knows the truth. He was a nerd. He wasn't a street dude. But he was the first nerd to make street niggas play themselves. That's what he did. I'm going to give him his clout on that. Now back to the real world. New C19 variant has been found in New York City's wastewater, health officials say. Why is that? Because these are the blueprints of what, y'all? The C19 is starting to pick up again. Y'all know when it's time for back to school, here we go again. They also said that kids spread it faster than anybody, right? Well, back to school. Isn't it a cold not worse when you get it from a child? How many of y'all know about that? How many of y'all ever got sick from a kid and damn near died? It's spreading. What else is spreading? How do we know it's spreading? Because they just said Jill Biden has C19. The president's wife. Also, they saying, they saying Joe tested negative, but they saying his wife got it. But I know what this means. That means C19 is back spreading. Here go to trauma. Now let's go to Hawaii. Something suspicious was seen in Hawaii. You know, we spoke about on this channel. We saw Oprah walking around Hawaii. We also know when these catastrophic events happen, somehow the kids get misplaced from their parents. And I said something that when some of these events take place, Sometimes the Chesters be out there acting like they helping, and they be out there taking kids. Lo and behold, something suspicious was said to be happening. Somebody was doing homework, and they was like, how the hell are these yellow school buses still intact? In possible relation to the missing children in Lahaina, Hawaii. Showing how the hell was everything flame broiled, but these buses was here. They saying, you see this? This is before the fire. They say before the fire, this is what was going on, right? In the same location. But after, they say that buses left out. Something is suspicious. I don't know what's going on with this shit, y'all. I ain't gonna make nothing up. But just the key thing is impossible relation to the missing children in Lahaina, Hawaii. They over there trying to steal exotic young children, man. Child trafficking, sex trafficking is the biggest thing going on in America. There will be no commercial. Is nobody going to say nothing? It is a media blackout, but everybody knows the truth. That's why everything else is bogus and it is about nothing. Because kids are going missing faster than Fast and Furious. And a lot of them are going into bondage. But don't take my word for it. What else happened? It's mighty funny too. I saw on fucking TV. They was like, the people that was dealing with the search and rescue are back home now. Magically, y'all, what happened today, y'all? Magically, all of the Wi-Fi is working again. Y'all see the satellite and Wi-Fi working perfect? Everybody returned from Maui and Florida. All the FEMA people. Long story short, Maui blaze. FEMA tells first responders to cease sharing photos and videos. Why? It was a media blackout. That's why. So let's ask the question. Why the fuck, when things like this go on, they don't want us to know what's going on? Remember, first thing happens, the power is gone. They knock out the satellite signal. So maybe when they knocked out, maybe when the signal was knocked out for Maui, it was knocked out for everybody. But my point is this. Why, when it's major catastrophe, if you notice something, they never show you hands-on footage on the ground. They always show you aerial view, or they'll keep showing you the same fucking pictures because it's called media blackout. If I control the images you see on TV, I control your whole perspective. I control your whole outlook on life. I control your whole reality by using fucking pictures. Now, we know this happened in Hawaii. Let's go to Florida. And another thing happened in Florida, like I said, media blackout. What does that mean? Shit was worse than what they showed you on TV. Yeah, y'all, some of the people you spoke to, they was like, hey, we good over here. Ain't nothing happened. But it was some places where people died and got eaten by gators. Do you see how high that water is over that car? A lot of people also got fucked up cars, fucked up their money. But see, did they show you this on the news? No. Because they not. Do you know how many people probably just been wiped out this year alone? We also don't know how many people are going to die from inhaling orange smoke. We don't know how many people are going to pop up with cancer from the orange smoke. And what about all the trains that derailed, that was letting off all them toxins? I'm telling y'all, man, extermination is in effect. So on that note, I think we almost done. But I can't be done that fast. I got to go to the top of the top. And I'm going to read through these comments. But like I say, for those who pulled up, let's do it again. Bad Boy. The leader of Bad Boy. Diddy. Puffy. The nigga named Love now. See, now he got all his love. But back in the day, if you listen to that song, Who Shot You? He ain't have no love on that song. He wanted smoke. And ever since that nigga got on that track with Who Shot You, shit has never been the same. And I'm going to say it again for my people that just pulled up. Was this the best movie we ever seen in our life? I think they should remake the movie alone. Fuck the Biggie movie. Fuck the Pop movie. Now make a movie called The East Coast, West Coast Beef. Because we saw that shit play out in real life. So Diddy, did you send Faith to do this? Did you know that Biggie was a gullible 24-year-old fat boy from Brooklyn and he was green to the real world? And you set him up with all this shit? All I'm saying is you made a whole lot of money. Now all of a sudden you got to change your heart. But Biggie is dead. And Mace, you and Mace been cool the whole time too. Mace was just mad at you because you ain't giving no more money. And that's exactly how my baby mother would act right now. If I stop giving her money, she'll just make up a reason to start a beef with me. And that's what you niggas do. That's how I peep game. I said these niggas be doing the same shit niggas do with their baby mother, man. Yeah, that's all that shit is. But the whole time they love each other, man. Don't ever get it fucked up. These people got history together. They ain't never gonna stop being friends, man. So like I said, Diddy want us to celebrate him because he stole money from niggas and gave it back. That's the same shit Devo did when he took niggas' bike and put it at his house. And then he gave it back. He just said, shit, it's both files just be at my house. That's what Diddy said. This I publishing, I'm just going to keep it. And then when you niggas get starving, I'll break you off a couple crumbs throughout the years, but this is my shit. He already told him that. So Diddy, you made money off the East Coast, West Coast beef. You made money off selling niggas flavored, cheap-ass alcohol. All you did was take rubber alcohol and you put different flavors in that shit. That's all the fuck you did with that Ciroc shit. And Diddy, you know Ciroc was trash because I never in my life even seen you drink that shit. So you knew that shit was trash. But you knew in every hood, every ghetto, even to this day, it is going to be a nigga drinking Ciroc. You see in Ciroc, niggas had a drinking contest. Look, you see in Houston, y'all, they had a drinking contest. Niggas was drinking Ciroc. They had a contest. I told you, man. Let me tell you dumb niggas this shit the last time, man. We was tricked to think because we pour out liquor, that mean we got money. We was taught to think because I buy a big house, even though I got a loan on this bitch, even though I got to pay on this house for 20 years. We was taught that just because I bought a house, I got money. We was taught if I go to the dealership and I drop on this big ass car, I can't afford like that. When I drive this car around the hood, niggas gonna say I got money. We was trained to think spending money means we fucking got money, y'all. So that's why I say black people, we taught backwards. You got to break all these fucking curses, man. We were taught spending money means we got money. Nigga, I just paid $1,500 for these sneakers, nigga. No, that means, bro, you're $1,500 shorter. That's what that means, bro. If you ain't got $1,500 in your pocket, that means you 15 shorter. But we was taught, nigga, I spent $5,000 on this whole outfit. Do you got $5,000 in your pocket? Can you pay rent 5 months in advance? Told you we was taught backwards. We was taught the money we spend means we got money. No, it means we just fucking money up. That's what Diddy taught us. Blow your fucking money. Then you'll see, to this day, Future learned that from Diddy. It went from pouring out bottles to fuck up your whole check. Even though you work, even though you got kids to pay bills, they taught you to fuck up your check. And a lot of y'all fucked up your check because the rap told you to do it. Yeah, y'all, man, we here. When he's in the house and got nothing else to drink, salute Sergeant King. We are the only culture that is taught to fuck your money up. That is it. Why? You can never have a community if they always fuck their money up. How they gonna buy the block back? They always gonna need us. If we teach them to fuck their money up, they'll never have shit. Then if the land ever do come for sale, they won't be able to buy it. always teach them to fuck their money up. Keep them beefing with each other and teach them to fuck their money up. So once again, Black excellence, the credit goes to Mr. Diddy. What did Diddy teach you to do? Beef and fuck your money up. What's 2 things you learned from Diddy? That's a fact. How to beef and fuck your money up. Do you see the remedy for the Black community? Keep them beefing and fucking their money up. They'll never get nowhere. Is that not why we're in the same spot 30 years later? If I'm lying, I give anybody permission to cook me right now in the chat. You have the right to disrespect me in the comment section. You have the right to straight shit on me. If I'm lying, did Diddy not teach us 2 things? How to beef and how to fuck up our money. All right. So what the fuck is the Black excellence about? Where the fuck is the pat on the back for? Wow, Diddy, you giving niggas some of their coins back. Wow. Anyway, man, I'm just talking shit. Ain't about nothing. So anyway, Diddy, let niggas get their money, man. You greedy, nigga. You jerk bad boy. Then you got a revolt channel. Now you on fucking YouTube. You niggas are fucking greedy. God damn. And Sean is a clown. Don't forget I told y'all that. Sean is a clown. And I think him and Diddy had a lover's quarrel too. That's what I think. Because ain't no way in hell a nigga gonna so-called send me to jail for 10 years and I'm gonna come home and be that nigga friend. That's bullshit. What nigga get snitched on and be a nigga friend? Or was y'all just having a lover's quarrel? Huh, Sean? When you was a young boy and you first came to Bad Boy, did you get bust open? Did you get on your knees, boy? We'll never know, will we? But I know one thing. I know you niggas still cool. So, Sean, you ain't as tough as you portrayed to be, nigga. Because ain't not one of you niggas putting out one finger on Diddy. Because Diddy had dirt on you niggas. Salute the Black Raw, rest in peace. The original Bad Boy member. That held Diddy punk ass down the whole time, too. And shout out to the Locks for getting out them shiny suits. Anyway, man, it is what it is, y'all. I think I'm done. And stay away from that liquid death. Don't drink that shit, y'all. See, y'all didn't. This generation ain't drink 40s. Do y'all know they got the? Do you know in 2023 they now got the 42-ounce beer? I seen that shit in the refrigerator. They got a 42-ounce OE, man. 42 ounces. 42 ounces of failure. This generation, you ain't drink 40s. They fucking y'all up with goddamn liquid death and Red Bulls. Red Bull give you wings because it's cocaine in a can. I told you that. Matter of fact, Dave Chappelle told you that. And a lot of y'all walking around with fake ass energy. That's why your energy off. Because you are fucking fake. All right? You ain't lit if you got to drink energy drinks to be lit. You ain't lit for real. You fake. You fake your energy. You got fake energy, man. You going to work fucking up. Your mind ain't right. You over there fucking up, man. Your energy ain't right. You ain't getting no sleep. Liquid death is for alcoholics that got fucking drunk the night before trying to get their shit together. That's what all that shit for. Red Bull, Monster, it's for motherfucking alcoholics trying to get their shit together the next day, man. That's it. That is it. That's it. Oh my fucking God, man. That's why I say a lot of y'all be alcoholics and shit. That shit fuck your money up, man. Cause one night of drinking, you gotta recover for 3 days. And a lot of you motherfuckers dumb. You get drunk and high, and then the next day you want to get up and go to work, knowing you fucking got kids. But you love to drink, don't you? You love to fucking drink that liquor, don't you? You love that fucking liquor. Don't you know how many people don't ruin their fucking life over alcohol, man? Alcohol is the slickest drug because it's cheap and it's easy to get. But like they say, that's another trick, black people. If you drink every day, you're an alcoholic. It don't matter if you just take a shot. That's what I used to think. But the truth is, if you have to drink alcohol every day, you're an alcoholic. The only difference is either you're functioning or you a bum alcoholic. That's it. Same way. Some people can't go through life without drinking out. Like some of y'all with people, you don't even know who you with. That motherfucker always drunk. Some of y'all with people, the only way they can be with you, they got to be drunk. You ain't figured that out yet? The nigga always drunk because he can't tolerate your ass. That's why. Bro, she always drinking and going to the club because she fucking hates your ass, man. So some people got to stay drunk because they hate their reality, man. Some people got to stay on them fake ass energy drinks because they fucking dry. So I'm just telling y'all, man, we in a world where you don't know who everybody is, man. Everybody is got some type of vice, gimmick. People ain't who they say they are no more. Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Marty McFly, Back to the Future. What's up? Mason Cam been dead since 96. That's right. Look at y'all. We going back 30 years. Here we go again. But hey, ain't nothing else to do. Because the old heads have taken over the algorithm of the internet again. So TMZ pushing out old heads. So I just wanted to show y'all, man, that his name is Love now, man. Some people say he dressed up like the devil himself. That's what some people saying. Also, don't forget about Valentine's Day. See that heart? The heart also represents a booty, for those who don't know. The heart is a booty. The heart is a bent over ass. Did you know that? Yeah, bro, you still celebrating Valentine's Day, huh? Anyway, that's your business. Salute to the chat, though. How many of y'all believe, how many of y'all believe that this whole East Coast, West Coast shit was staged? And Faith was a willing participant in the whole event. What I mean by stage, not it was fake, I mean it was orchestrated, meaning it was a plan. How many of y'all believe this whole shit was planned out? How many of y'all believe that? I want to know what the people think. Then we're going to get out of here. That's right. Oh, you're talking about the Greek goddess. Neptune rules liquor. It rules liquids in all forms. Ocean, sea, semen. That's right. Good point, family. Neptune rules life. Neptune rules addiction. It's downsized. Neptune rules drugs. Neptune rules music. Neptune. That's right. Neptune. Good fucking point of a Greek goddess. What's Pharrell's label name? Neptunes. He from VA. When you go to VA, Virginia Beach, when you go to the strip, you're going to see a big statue of Neptune. The waters. Recently, Pharrell threw an event called Something in the Water. Guess who was his first guest? Diddy and Jay-Z. Diddy tried to sell you liquor. See that? Good point. Because they all worship Greek goddesses. That's why I love smart people, because they know what the fuck be going on. Everybody ain't fucking dumb. Told y'all, man, they run the world with spirituality. That's how they run the world. Use God and then finesse the black minds. Anyway, Diddy and Jay are French Germans. I can believe that. I thought the water was Poseidon. Poseidon, Neptune, a lot of them are all the same people. You got to remember, y'all, they got shit. That's why it's Babylon. You got you might got one god with 100 different names, but it's the same one. Each god got 100 names. Some shit like that. Some shit. That's how it is, y'all. But the whole time with the same person. See, that's why I told you. Peter Pan, the Pied Piper, the Baphomet, they all the same people. Y'all ain't know that though, right? It's just that whenever they telling a story, they'll change the character. Same way they do in the movies. And that's how they always hid the story throughout the years. Because remember, when it was outlawed for some of these gods, they had to change the story. Get it? They couldn't talk about certain things outright. They had to hide it in stories. That's why all of that shit is coded. That's why I tell people in 2023, if you are not in tune with technology and spirituality, you will not make it. I promise you. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You're not going to make it. I don't care how many guns you got. You're done. Don't take my word for it. What up, D. Malley? The names are changed to protect the innocent. That's right. That's what they always did throughout time, y'all. So if you want to have a little kids praise Satan, you go to Disney and you make a cartoon called Peter Pan. And that's how you get the kids to worship the Baphomet. You just change it up. Oh, you think that's a game? It's the same shit. Okay, this generation, they're not into that Malcolm X, Martin Luther King stuff. They're not into that. They ain't going for that. Okay, well, just get them Tupac. Just change the face of the story. Same story, change the face. Revolutionary. Stand up for black people. Fight for the rights. His mama was a Black Panther. Martin Luther King, daddy was a preacher. See the stories? Just change the. They've been doing this shit for years, y'all. I told you, everything comes from the same script. The script is the plot. You got scriptures, and movies have scripts. But script is just a short word for scripture. Do you get it? Scripture. A script. Two false gods, two Geminis. Why are they false gods? Because they both were praised. People got to remember, at this time, 1996, all niggas knew was rap. I'm not going to sit here and make up no fucking lie. Back then, we did a lot of shit. All right? So drugs, work jobs, but no matter what the fuck we did, we talked about rap all fucking day. And if I'm lying, somebody check me. When niggas was at work, we was talking about rap all day. Man, pop, man, big. Niggas was in jail, niggas talking about rap all day. I'm talking about when we was on the block trapping, we was talking about rap all day. So either we was rapping in the cypher, talking about rap, reading a magazine, watching MTV, rap was all 90s. Am I lying, y'all? So what is my point? This is when we started to worship them as false gods. And we didn't have no faith in the real God. See, we ain't had no faith in the real God. See, we ain't have no faith in Allah. We ain't had no faith in Jesus, but we had faith in Biggie and Pop. Get it? That's why we fucked up right now. You get it? We were worshiping false gods. To this day, who resonate more in the minds of the people? Is it Jesus? Is it Allah? Or is it Biggie and Pop? That's why I say I don't got to play with this shit. That's why they kept telling you hip-hop was your culture, because they wanted you in a Babylon mind state. Hip-hop is your culture. Hip-hop is your God. But the Most High gave you a culture. The Most High told you what the fuck to do. You just don't want to do it. He gave you a culture. He gave you everything you need. But no, a nigga came out of nowhere and said hip-hop is your culture. And Tupac is your God. And Bambaataa is the Godfather. But I just got one question. What the fuck changed? Now y'all see why I cook old heads? I cook old heads that ain't shit. See, if you an old head that when you was young, all your ass did was get high and bullshit and play a lot of fucking games. Now you want to come back and you want respect? Get the fuck out of here. Know why? Because you're a failure. So all I'm saying is everybody fails. But when you're a failure, learn to shut the fuck up. See, the failure don't run their mouth in the class. A lot of y'all failures, y'all talk too fucking much. Shut the fuck up and get to the back of the class. Your time is over. That's the only thing I'm saying to some of you old heads. And an old head is a motherfucker that's set in their ways. It ain't got nothing to do with age. It's motherfuckers right now, nigga 37, he's a fucking old head. The nigga is 34, he's an old head. All right? Because the nigga don't want to get out the past. Some of you niggas always talk about the past. Some of you niggas still live in the past. And a lot of you are still fascinated with the past. You know why? Because you don't see yourself in the future. That's why. Niggas hate the future because they hate themselves. Did you know that? Did you know you were tied in with the future? Niggas hate the future because they hate themselves. That's why niggas don't see themselves in the future. Niggas see themselves more in caskets and dead. What they say, you'll pull a gun out on your own kind because you hate yourself, right? Well, guess what? In the 90s, when the East Coast, West Coast beef took place, that's when we also took our beef to a whole nother level. That's really when blacks started killing each other at the ultimate highest level. That 95, 96 shit was the highest level of black murders. I remember. I'm never going to forget. I remember 1 month, we was literally counting how somebody died every day from violence or getting stabbed. I ain't never gonna forget that shit. All this for a nigga 21. So that's why I say, man, the program was for us to die, y'all. You hear me, bro? That's the truth. The truth was for us to die. And back then, they spared the women. But that's why you see now the women are dying. Now the woman dying. And the kids getting snatched. See, back then, even though the black man was dying, our kids wasn't getting taken like that. And the woman was holding it down. That was the difference. Now, woman folding, woman lost, kids lost, TikTok, everything down the fucking drain. But look, don't let me stop you. It's just my opinion. Let the party continue on. That's it. I'm not a party pooper. Salute to everybody that's here, y'all. Y'all see everything working right today, right? All of the search and rescue that was in Hawaii and Florida, they back home now. So before it was a media blackout, we didn't know what was going on in Hawaii or Florida. And magically, everything back working again. What was Epstein's trust music? Uh-oh. What up, Wax Dog? Salute the Wax Dog up here. Telling you, man, they wanted all of us dead, y'all. If they wanted all of us dead. And remember, then if we gotta look at this. This is another thing we ain't look out. I could break this shit down a lot of ways. Y'all look. Let's go back in the modern time. Don't forget, y'all, C-19 is spreading again. So let's look at this. Remember, a lot of people recently died from this. Remember when before it was even a vax, 1 million plus people had died, remember? A lot of people that died was in their 40s and 50s. So my point is, even a lot of people that survived the East Coast, West Coast era and survived the death culture of the 90s, they died from COVID in the 2000s. Get it? So my point is, man, some of us have been ducking death our whole fucking life, y'all. I've been ducking death since a teenager, man. Real shit. Ducking death. That's why I'm cool with the Grim Reaper now, man. I ain't got no problems. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problems. I don't waste time running from the Grim Reaper no more. But a lot of y'all, the Grim Reaper on your ass, man. All right. I believe it's planned by the social media, the magazine, the Vibe, the Source. That's right. All of that broke down on this channel. You got to go check the catalog. Quincy Jones was in charge of the whole Vibe situation. Quincy Jones got paid off the Vibe magazine. That's right. I got to keep going back into history because niggas don't talk about it. I hear niggas talking about it, but they don't say it. They be missing shit. See, Quincy Jones was cool with Pac. Quincy Jones was cool with Puffy. Quincy Jones will go interview. Let's slow this shit down. Because niggas was drunk and high back then. Let's break it down. Quincy Jones will go interview Tupac in jail, wouldn't he? When Tupac say thug life over. Do you see how Tupac dressed right there? Tupac and Puffy was hanging out that night together. This is my point. Quincy Jones was cool with Tupac. He was cool with Biggie. In the prime of the East Coast, West Coast beef, magically, a nigga went to go interview Tupac in jail. And just so happened, that picture ended up on the Vibe magazine. And in that Tupac article, he had on a jail uniform and he had on Cartiers. The exact same picture Puffy told Sean to take. Well, I ain't gonna say he told him to take it. But y'all remember when Tupac was dressed up like that in jail? Just showing you Sean was cloning Tupac. But my point is this, because I'm not going to lose focus. Quincy Jones was cool with both of them. He would go interview Pac, and then he'd go interview Puffy. And then he'd go interview Big and Puffy again. And then he'd go interview Pac again. Did y'all forget? Then he go put Faith and Big on the cover, a Vibe. And then Biggie got killed at the Vibe party. Then they told you the last thing Quincy Jones said, he tried to hit on Pac before he died. Did he not say that? All you got to know is Biggie died at the Vibe party. I need you to break all that shit down, Jane Dill. Y'all get it? Who's still alive to this day? Quincy Jones. See that? He was cool with everybody. Quincy Jones was cool with Pop and Puffy. Biggie was just a green street dude trying to get out the ghetto. Told you, man. All that shit was a movie. All that shit was a front. Because when you a bad boy, niggas got to die and somebody got to go to jail. Bad boy. I told you we ain't going to stop. I told you niggas ain't going to stop dying and going to jail. I told you that. That's what he meant. I told you we ain't going to stop setting you niggas up for failure. Take that. Take that. That's right. I'm breaking this shit down for real. What happened? If I'm lying, somebody check me. Prove me wrong. AI, what up, AI? Quincy is the gatekeeper. That's what Puffy want to be. He want to be the new Quincy Jones. That's what he want to be. Black excellence. What's black excellence? Well, I'm going to go get a whole bunch of liquor and I'm going to get that shit to some church people. Black excellence. That's what Diddy did. How many of y'all church people drink a Ciroc on a Saturday night and then try to bring your ass to church with a hangover? Y'all know y'all was listening to Diddy. Stop playing. Stop it. Then they actually tricked niggas to go the past 5 years buying sections. You see how they want us to think we were celebrities in our mind? Niggas went and bought sections, but then went back home to the projects. Niggas was buying sections, but then was going back to sleep on air mattresses. Oh my fucking God. Niggas was going to the club buying sections, and then niggas had to go back on the block and sell a little weed. All that fucking partying. Where the fuck we get at, y'all? That's why people don't understand. I ain't no fucking hater. I had to watch niggas party forever, man. I watched niggas party to the ultimate level of partying. You ain't topping that shit. I don't give a fuck if you go to the club a month straight. You will never in your life top the party and niggas started in the 90s, man. You ain't gonna stop that shit. You ain't gonna top it neither, what I mean. You'll never top the party and niggas already did. I don't give a fuck how old you are. I don't give a fuck what you think you're doing. You ain't topping the Diddy era. All right? That's when niggas drunk 12 40s a day. That's when niggas used to take the whole ounce of weed and roll that whole shit up and smoke the whole shit. Niggas know I'm telling the truth. You ain't topping that shit. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Fuck all that shit. Just get your shit together, man. What up, little Mario? That's all, y'all. I'm just vibing with the people right now. I've been done, man. You can try to be famous all you want now, but you ain't getting nowhere. How you gonna be famous when there ain't nothing to get famous off of? Rap is dead. Hip hop dead. R&B dead. The shit is in the ground, y'all. Y'all see that, right? Why the fuck you think Diddy giving them their rights back? Because he know it's dead. It's not gonna make with so much more money. That's it. He know that. Cash out now. And get them and get an artist pennies on a dollar, man. Yup. Nas said hip hop was dead. He did say it a while ago. That's right. He been said it. Nas was basically saying these niggas playing industry games. It's not about rap lyrics no more. It's not about talent. That's what Nas really was saying. He was saying all these niggas sold out. All these niggas want to be white. And shit. Now Atlanta got the game, but they thought Nas was hating. No. Nas knew the game was being crashed. Shice Black. That's right. The whole 90s was a death party, Shice Black. Anybody that grew up, pat yourself on the back, man, because the plan was for you to be dead. That's the truth, y'all. Everything laid out in the 90s and early 2000s was death programs, period. So if you escape that shit, you salute yourself. And the brothers that went to jail, y'all got preserved. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't knock my brothers that went to jail, but y'all got to understand, niggas was out here ducking death. Okay, bro, you did 10 years. You did 15 years. But, bro, you wasn't ducking death for 10 years straight. Niggas was outside ducking death for 10, 15, 20 years straight. Trying not to be a statistic. Some of y'all was okay. Y'all was in y'all cell. Y'all was out the way. You ain't get bro. Some of y'all was locked up. You wasn't getting clips blowed at you. You wasn't ducking shootouts. You niggas ain't had no real gunplay. You was locked up for a long time when shit was crazy. That's all I'm saying, man. So we got to understand we all was in this program. It's just that some brothers died, casualties of war. Some brothers went to jail, casualties of war. Some of us are still walking around and we got shot, all type of shit, casualties of war. But the whole thing was all of us were supposed to be wiped out and destroyed. And the soundtrack was Bad Boy, Death Row. The soundtrack. Then after we escaped that shit, the nigga kept it going. Mind you, let's use our brain. The main nigga on the Who Shot Your track, gassing the whole song up. 2 niggas dead. Right after that, goes to the club 2 years later. Popping bottles, throwing money. Shootout. Niggas get shot. Girl shot in the face, female shot. So 2 niggas had already died over some shit he had something to do with, meaning the beef, the drama. I'm not saying Diddy had nothing to do with no murders. He had something to do with the individuals that were dead. They were his friends. But he didn't learn from that. He kept it going right after that. Bad boy, bad boy. Shooting up fucking clubs. And according to the reports, they say Diddy was the one busting shots. Allegedly. But my point is this. Why after 2 niggas was dead, Diddy didn't learn his lesson? Because he had to keep the bad boy shit going. That's why. Common sense would have told anybody. And bro, common sense would have told the dumbest motherfucker. Yo, I just got out of this shit. You know, my top artist dead. You feel me? The brother I used to be cool with, he dead. You feel me? I made my money. Fuck it, man. Done with all this beef shit, wild shit. Did he say that or did he keep it going? All right, then. Right after niggas died, he kept that shit going. So I told you, man. You can fool some people, but you can't fool everybody. And anyway, this shit is old anyway, man. All right, Diddy gonna be an old man. He gonna live his life. It is what it is. This Labor Day, shot an 80-year-old in the head and neck. Oh, man, I ain't gonna talk. I told y'all on this channel, every holiday means somebody's gonna die. That's what it means now. Salute, y'all. Salute, Double D. Scholar Rock. That's right. The rap game over. I said it. The last big rapper will be Lil Baby. Anybody, put it like this. You're free to prove me wrong anytime in the future. All right? When it's a rapper bigger than Lil Baby, right now, you let me know. Reason why I say that, right now, he's a top streamer artist. If you listen to the radio, he's the number 1 artist on the radio. He's the biggest artist in America. The biggest artist in Canada is Drake. And the biggest artist in America is Drake and Lil Baby, period. So rap is dead. This the year rap is also getting buried. They say it's the 50th anniversary. I say it's the 30th anniversary. Because when we go back to when Biggie dropped that Ready to Die album, that was 30 years ago. If I'm not mistaken, the anniversary is coming up soon. Because everything changed with that album called Ready to Die. Little do we know, they was prepping us to fucking die. They wanted all of us that was teenagers to say, I'm ready to die. I'm ready, motherfucker. Kill me. Take me to jail. Remember they was joking on that in the movie? But it was the truth. They was joking on us with true shit. Take me to jail. Throw away the key. See how they got us to participate in our own fucking ignorance? Told y'all, man. They played the fuck out of us when we was young. But now we ain't dumb no more. That's why I say anybody still brainwashed, you's a fucking idiot. That's right. That's right. What's up, Diary? What's up, Falcon? Yeah. Ice Cube. Speaking of Ice Cube, did Faith smash Ice Cube? Did she smash that man? Because Faith was moving like an industry thought. Do you see how they try to take the ritualistic picture years later? Do you see how she tried to go throw on the ski hat and the jacket? Ice Cube got on the black. Ice Cube was the biggest rapper at that time, so I'm pretty sure he hit that. Faith, you starting to look like you was a spy for Diddy. I think Diddy sent you to spy on West Coast niggas and peep they swag. Then next thing you know, Biggie started throwing that up. He said it stood for Junior Mafia. Remember? Biggie was throwing up dubs. They was throwing up dubs, calling it Mafia. Remember? Also, Biggie and Puffy was hanging with the Crips. Was it around this time right here? Because Biggie died not too long after this. Room 112, where the players dwell. This when they was hanging with the Crips. See how they had on that blue? When they were banging with Death Row? Ha ha ha. Did you forget that Diddy was cool with Keefy D? Did y'all forget that? Give me two people Keefy D name comes up with. Diddy and Tupac. Did they not say Orlando Anderson? Keefy D nephew killed Pop. But they also said Keefy D was chilling with Big. I heard Keefy D say out his own mouth, Keefy D said he was at the vibe party chilling with Biggie too. Did y'all forget that? I told you, these niggas always told you the truth to your face. You just didn't catch it. Let's take a look at the vibe party. This is the night Biggie got killed. Don't ever forget that. This was Biggie's last night. This is the party Keefy D said he was at too. But I told y'all, Keefy D ain't going to jail. Keefy D was around all this shit. Keefy D told a story about how they was gambling with Big. How many of y'all played the game Grand Theft Auto that was popping San Andreas? That shit had coded in that shit. Remember the key to San Andreas was? It was in LA, it was about gangbangers. And at the end of the game, when you beat that shit to get to the end, it showed you how the gangs were working with the police the whole time. They put that shit in a fucking video game, y'all. That's why I said I've been peeped all this shit, man. A lot of these niggas back then were fucking informants and agents, man. An agent and the agents will never have paperwork. That's what you niggas don't understand. An agent works in secret. But all of these agents were at this vibe party. But magically, Big got killed. And nobody knew nothing. Everybody that was around, most of them still around to this day. But nobody ain't know shit. They were taking pictures of Big in the party. They were passing Biggie blunts. They see them come outside. Fuck all y'all. I said it. Sunshine. That's right. Dirty ass cops, dirty ass parole officers, dirty motherfuckers want to portray to us a street life. But all I know is the street people died. The real street people gone. That's all I know. In the so-called, it's mighty funny. Every nigga that was a so-called officer is still living. Did y'all peep that? Did y'all peep that? Every officer is still living. Every so-called nigga that's an informant or a snitch or alleged to be around at that time, all of them still living, huh? Even Lil C's punk ass still living. But the best rapper in the world, the hardest rapper for Brooklyn, seemed like in his last day and nobody protect him, huh? Nobody was there to protect that man. Everybody can talk that shit till they blue in the face. But ain't nobody protect that man. Ain't nobody protect that man. Damn, Diddy, did you know what was going on that night, bro? Damn, mighty funny. Y'all was chilling together, but then y'all left separate. Damn, where they do that at, bro? Where they do that at? I never seen entourages leave each other. Me and my niggas ain't never do no shit like that. Never in history. Anyway, I'm reaching. Everything is alleged. Nothing is a fact. But niggas like bringing up old shit. I do too. I just bring it up different. All right? When I talk about old shit, I'm going to expose shit. That what? Mason Pup was cool the whole time too. Them niggas ain't had no falling out. That shit was over money. They been cool. Look at this old shit, y'all. Mace just got his money from Puff. Mace recently went on a rant about Puff. Do you see Mace and Puff at the Bad Boy celebration a couple years ago? If a nigga jerked me and I don't fuck with him and I so-called became a preacher, I'm not going back to fuck with that nigga. But Diddy got mind control over niggas. I ain't gonna forget what Cam said. Cam, I'm not gonna forget what you said, bro. I fuck with you. But you the one that said you went to Mace's house and he had a goddamn dildo in the house. No, I think you said something about. I just know Cam said a story with Mace and Puff, and somewhere it was a goddamn dildo involved. I do remember that story. But anyway, ain't got shit to do with today. Salute to the chat. Who else up in here? She will. That's right. The agent always get the glory in the end. That's all you have to know. The agent is always the one to tell the story in the end. That's how it always works. The agent tells the story, and then it becomes his story. You get it? It becomes his story because the agent is the one that's the last man standing when everybody else fell and got sacrificed. So the agent is the one that tells the story in the end. Get it? The perfect story. It's the flowers. What's up, bro? Hold up. Yeah, Pimp C saw a lot go. Everybody with truth had to go. That was not a mistake. A mistake. If you was for if you wasn't, you had to go. I Cam same with the pub house, and he saw a dildo. All right, that's what I said. I didn't want to get it right anyway. I just know it was involved with the story with Mace. I know that much. That's what I'm saying. Woman, y'all spend 8. This is what Castor Troy said. Y'all not woman. Y'all spend 8 hours getting ready to go eat. And what we're supposed to do? Just sit on our and we going to play Call of Duty. I don't got nothing to do with that, Castor Troy. I don't know about that one. All right, y'all. We about to get out of here, y'all. Salute to everybody watching. Salute to everybody catching the replay. Everybody comments, everybody that tune in. We live in the morning around here. We ain't no goddamn energy drink. You want to turn up? You tap into this goddamn channel. You'll be up. We up. Told you we up. Big Red, what's up? Never liked Ciroc. That's right. Always gave you a headache. You know why? Because that shit was cheap liquor. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all some shit that's embarrassing. Back in the day when Ciroc was popping, me and my people, we went and bought some Smirnoff on purpose. Smirnoff, yeah, I remember Smirnoff. But see, Smirnoff's supposed to be a cheap liquor, but we forget Smirnoff been out forever. All quality liquor's been out forever. So we had Smirnoff and Ciroc, and we drank that shit. The Smirnoff tasted better than the fucking Ciroc, man. We did a taste test without no label. That's when I been knew back then Ciroc was bullshit. Then one of my homeboys put the shit in the freezer. The pineapple shit started freezing up. And that's another thing. If you drunk Ciroc, I bet you caught mad hangovers. I bet you got drunk too fast. I bet you were sick as a motherfucker. Because that was some cheap bullshit. And one thing you could say, you ain't never in your life seen Diddy drink that shit. He told you to take that. He didn't drink that shit. That's it. Hey, y'all, with this live. It's time. That's it. So, shout out to the gang. Shout out to the building. Come this week. Stay tuned. On that note, from the live at 29. No, stay on the grind. Back to school. Zesty.